Everybody look straight at the camera and try not to smile. In 3, 2, 1. Everybody look at each other. Look at each other in the eyes. This is way easier than I thought it would be.
Do you think it never?
Welcome to the Levincast episode! What episode are we on now, Ian?
We're on episode 11.
11.
Episode 11. We did, last time's episode was episode 10.5, is that correct?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
I still have to upload episode 8 and 9.
They're still in the workshop? Okay.
Whoops.
Is episode 10.5 up, though?
Yeah.
Like, okay. It's whatever. So they'll just be this mysterious 2-year get. Okay. So, we have here with us today, we have... Everybody introduce yourselves with your lemon.
Shit. Forgot my lemon.
Oh, you left your lemon.
What are you? You can't talk. Where's your lemon?
We were supposed to bring lemons?
I got
my lemon
right here. It's lemon flavor. I squirted all the lemon juice into tiny.
Is that seriously lemon flavored grog?
Yeah, no, it's actually a lemon grog, yeah.
Yes,
It's a local brew, and you can pick it up from Whole Foods. And what they do is they just harvest lemons and squeeze the entire thing into one jar. So this is literally just like carbonated lemon water.
Drinking lemon
That's hot.
juice. Like in the lemon bottle.
Ian, everything I just told you was a lie. I can't believe you'd believe me, you foolish little man.
That's just boring.
But I trust you.
Want to do that? Need a troll.
We were gonna start this off with a bit, but I don't know if we can pull it off.
Alright, we start.
Alright, guys.
Knock.
So, oh shit.
I go. Who's there?
You guys didn't hear that, but the audience did. So
Love.
very lovely. All right. No direction. Let's go. All right.
Here we go.
Let's get straight into it. World War III.
World War III? I was hoping we'd talk about anything but that.
Yeah. There's
Yeah, like
a
I haven't
lot
heard.
on my mind. So Mike is in the Marines.
Yeah. You might notice a staunch lack of lemon Mike here. That's because he's literally training to fight China right now. He's actively practicing how to defend the country and its territory. If you've been living under a rock, not the country, but like the stone formation.
Rock Johnson. If you've been Dwayne the Rock Johnson's bottom for a while,
If you've been
then take a listen.
Russia invaded Ukrainian territory at 10 o'clock last night, and we literally, our Marine friend Mike just texted the group chat. He said, okay, so China might be trying to invade Taiwan, which is like, I was just in the car home.
Like, but where did that come from? I hear Russia and Ukraine. Why is China flesh with you?
So Taiwan is real China. So after the communist revolution in China, the Chinese government fled to Taiwan. And they were like, we're not doing this whole Mao Zedong nonsense. We're going to go over to Taiwan. So Taiwan claims to be real China. And this is a thing where in China currently, under communist rule, you cannot acknowledge the existence of Taiwan. If you do that, your social credit like sinks through the floor. I think that's why John Cena had to record that Being Chilling video.
What?
No, it's the video about John Cena had to write an apology video to Chinese government.
Should I pull it
for
up?
acknowledging Taiwan as a country. It was like
What?
Shenzai. He was like, I made a terrible mistake. It was like,
That's how he was.
Yeah. Speaking perfect Mandarin.
Yeah, social credit minus 6,000 just sort of cancels out his privilege for whiteness.
Yeah.
I'm stretching it there.
And so now apparently there's Chinese aircraft in Taiwanese airspace.
Yeah, that's
What do you give that? What do you give that on the burp scale?
Oh, that was a solid 8.
Thank
You
you.
definitely heard a lot.
Thank
I heard a
you.
lot of crazier ones. Down.
I was
yeah.
hoping for at least a 6. What are you thinking?
On what scale?
On the burp
The
scale.
burp scale.
The highest that I can physically go is 2. So I'll give it a 2.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You know what? That's fair. You're honest. It leaves me room for improvement.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll have the honor.
Dude, that's a good goal.
The thing with Taiwan is like there's this company called Taiwan like Semiconductor, right? And they make like a lot of the fucking chips in the world, you know? Like a lot of the microchips in the world that like run shit, right? And like, you know, China invades Taiwan and just takes control of that. I don't know, man. Basically what I'm saying is like I've been trying to buy a graphics card for the past 2 years, and I don't think it's gonna happen because China's gonna fuck it up.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, people are gonna like, you know, be
Be a
less
problem.
fortunate, less alive, maybe. You know, that's pretty sad to think about.
People are gonna die, but Ian can't get a graphics card, so
Shit.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die then.
Yeah, no.
Thank you, phone.
So,
Yeah, global conflict aside, that's why we got Marines to take care of that.
yeah, Schmick's gonna take care of Charlie.
Care of that. He's just carrying the Marines, let's be honest.
Dude, Schmick's KD must be so good, dude.
Like, fucking the whole Marine Corps is like, oh, please carry us, Mike, please.
Somebody give
And
this.
he's just cranking 90s, building shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike over in the South Pacific cranking 90s. Yeah. Anyways, so like, you know, supply chain issues. That's something, huh?
Oh yeah, no, I
yeah,
heard
that's gonna-
there's been a recent shortage of
Fucking
mosquito
everything.
eggs. Right. There's
But-
I work at a grocery store. I'm really seeing the effect of the supply chain issue. Mosquito eggs, sawdust, earthworms, all in very low supply right about now.
What?
Where there's been a run on sawdust, dude. It's insane. You can't get
Like-
any stuff.
Like the dust that comes out when you're chopping wood.
Yes, exactly.
A run on sawdust, like a run on the bank.
We need it.
Yes. We're running out of sawdust.
It's a map in TF2.
I can't believe
The
that
map.
nobody.
Maybe
The supply chain for sawdust is shortening, and everybody's giggling about it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'll probably have some.
Yeah.
I'll probably wrap my mind around it.
I've been I'm kidding. Sawdust supplies are like literally higher than they've ever been. And they're selling for very cheap right now. So go get you some Stardust. Use code LEMON.
Stardust.
Use
Put
code
you a dying star in the palm of your hand.
use code LEMON for 15% off your Sawdust order.
order.
Now, global conflicts aside, who cares? Who cares? We're civilians. Let's talk about lemons, not wars.
Yeah, make
What do you
lemons,
mean?
not wars.
Lemons.
You know-
Make
Life gives you lemons.
lemonade.
Yeah.
That's our official political stance here.
You have
at
a
the,
lemonade stand while you got a napalm missile.
Use code lemon for 15% off.
use code lemon for 15% off your tactical nuke.
And while you're doing that, all you hear is a. So make sure to.
Let's talk about ways in which people make money. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, so I off the top of my head, what?
Oh.
No, you were saying something? Sorry.
You won $1 out there.
Selling drugs.
Okay.
The most efficient American way.
The American
Let's
dream.
not lie to
You know,
ourselves.
like no taxes, It does suffer from supply chain issues, but it's like a fact of the business.
Are we brainstorming business ideas?
Yes, we are. So which drug?
Oh man. PCP.
I don't know what that does.
It makes you
Plastic pipe.
it makes you it makes your fingernails grow really quickly.
Whoa, dude.
It gives you
They just start curling. Just
it puts your brain into a new state of consciousness where you become hyper aware of all things relating to dinosaurs.
it turns all your bad.
So it's like it's a stimulant.
It makes you hypersensitive to dinosaur related information.
It makes you go through the Speed Force.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a whole big. No one got that. I'll shut up.
No, wait, what was it?
It makes you hypersensitive to all matters relating to dinosaurs.
You can taste colors.
You can taste dinosaurs.
This is
Is
so.
that-
This is such a
I know
difficult conversation. I've had 3 hours of sleep.
Wake up! Snap it! We're having a podcast! Wake up! Dinosaurs!
Yell into the microphone again.
Dinosaurs!
Like,
I don't know where I can't find the microphone. I wish I could just. Yeah, exactly.
when you get really loud, it actually just mutes you. So it's just.
So it's just stupid lips.
My big nigga lips just in the air. Just
Oh fuck. Ways in which people make money. So three off the top of my head. Print by design. Print by order. Like print by order. Like a company makes shirts, right? And then you just make the designs to put on the shirts, and you don't really put any money down on it. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Yeah.
That makes you're just the middleman.
wait, run that again?
No, the print company is the middleman. And
Exactly.
like instead of ordering a whole bunch of like shirts by like the bundle, like people buy the shirts from the company and you get like, your $5, $10 profit. Does that make sense?
I never took an economy class.
Me either, dude.
Maybe you're talking about like those websites where you put a design on a shirt
Yeah.
and then you can sell that.
Hurt my
you probably make
list.
you probably make 5% of what you want to make with the shirts.
No. The
That's what
prices the prices are definitely something to look at, but like if you bring it to scale, it's really something that that can really make you a lot of money, but like marketing it is really hard, That's the problem most people have with it.
Now let me ask you something, Ian. Are you still in a frame of mind where you're trying to figure out how to get rich quick?
Quick, not quick.
Or just relatively easily?
It's
I
not
feel
easy.
like you've gone through an evolution.
What?
I don't know, like because do you remember
Oh
was
shit,
it?
yeah, that one.
3 years ago?
Okay, so about 3 years ago, I've had the privilege of losing about $2,000 on stock options. So
Oh,
it was really something,
I remember that. Fucking
Yeah.
stock art.
Yeah, I was, but like everyone's doing it now with fucking crypto and shit. So like I already had that phase.
You were ahead of the game.
Yeah, I was ahead of literally everything. I'm always ahead of the game. Like I'm always like, nah, I'm good. Like
What a big guy! If 3 years ago Ian was Ian currently, you would have been the guy to swoop in on the pictures of funny monkeys and get thousands of dollars,
no,
and then just sell them for free.
I would have been the guy to think he's swooping in and actually lose thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
it's-
the hacker just takes all the NFTs from OpenSea.
So
Yeah.
Y'all heard that?
OpenSea.
OpenSea's OpenSea's an NFT website.
Mm-hmm.
Some hacker was doing made like a fake scammy sign in kind of thing, where it looks like
Phishing, it's called.
yeah, where it looks like the sign in like options, but I
Yep.
guess they made it themselves so you can get their information.
Mm-hmm.
The hacker got a lot of niggas' information and stole so many NFTs. So everybody's fucked.
You see, it'd be a problem if those were actually worth anything.
Oh yeah. Dang. Ooh,
Like-
wow.
That's
Most-
they're like thousands of dollars, but save image as is super free.
Yeah. I have like about 15 pictures of Giga Chads that I use as my desktop background that I got from OpenSea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Are they like going in like a slideshow on your?
Oh yeah,
wallpaper?
yeah. It's a slideshow. Well, they get pretty vulgar, so I kind of stopped it and I didn't put it back. It's just like man
The gig-
musk.
Straight up, you just straight up say "fuck you." It's like each slide.
No, muscular man in speedo on my computer.
With a headstand.
That's a muscular man in a speedo on your computer. That sounds
Yeah.
kind of really cool.
Yeah, but like it's it gives the wrong idea to guests, if you know what I mean.
You have guests?
Yeah,
Thought of that part.
I have friends over.
You just market it to your like
It's just a normal thing to us. Like, oh,
oh, gonna hang out with this Ian guy. He seems like he's an alright dude.
you're like collabing with some like artist you met.
Yeah.
Like, huh?
Nah, dude. It's totally character worthy.
Yeah, no, like
It's character. That's
There's something about this guy. There's a reason this guy has a picture of a very muscular man wearing very few
Yeah.
clothes.
I like the cut of his jib.
Right? Exactly. I like this guy's jib.
hold on, I need a second to
Wake up.
yeah.
Get a
I've
Red
been
Bull.
on- Get a Red Bull, dude. Okay, I woke up at like 6 a.m. today, and I went to the gym, and I just got back, and it's noon, and
Ooh.
I had 3 hours of sleep.
Gym for 6 hours?
It was 2 hours of driving, like 2.5 hours of driving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How far away is your gym?
Oh, we had to pick people up and go to someone else's gym, and
It was a whole
Yeah.
thing.
yeah, it was a whole thing. It was nice. I liked it.
We're gonna meet in the middle.
What'd you do?
Yeah. It's chest day, so I did leg presses.
Those are real good for your chest, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta shock the muscles. Yeah.
I look two-faced with this light. But
No, it's part of your character.
I'm sorry.
Knocked over my cross.
That is
How,
awesome.
is that dope or what?
That is dope.
What is that?
Look, dude, this is a cross, but it's like made from a round
Check it out.
From a
So,
round, like a
bullet.
A
casing
bullet?
right here. Yeah, this is a cross, but it's a bullet casing.
Oh, okay.
can I tell the story of it real quick?
Okay,
We had
okay.
a missionary in from Liberia. A Liberian missionary came to our church, and he's building a church and a school out there in Liberia, and he handed out these crosses to everybody that was there, and they're literally, you can see they're made from bullet casings, and he said, yeah, and this is to demonstrate that, because there was like some sort of civil conflict there or something, some sort of civil war,
Mhm.
and he handed out these crosses. And he said he was talking about how God can bring good from bad. So God can work a blessing out of literally civil war.
Yeah.
It was so cool, and Herm just knocked it over on my windowsill because he's a bad person.
For one, how is bullet civil? For two, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
I'm kidding. Bullets are not civil.
Democratic bullets.
I would much rather.
Bullets be like.
Yeah.
What were we talking about before that?
Diplomats don't kill people. Guns do.
Diplomats don't. You only have 3 hours of sleep.
Guns.
What?
You went to the gym.
Guns.
You did press leg presses,
Oh yeah, leg presses for your chest.
Right.
I came back.
3 hours, you animal.
I came back. I'm doing a podcast. I gotta study. I'm hanging out with another friend. Probably gonna make some music. Probably gonna play Overwatch later. I don't know.
Dude, you want to play Overwatch later?
Yeah, let's do it.
I've been having a hankering for some Overwatch, dude.
Oh, we should record playing Overwatch.
Yes. Let's play Lemons.
Lemon Watch.
Can I
Lemon watch.
Can I tell this?
That's our new merch. A lemon watch.
Can I tell this story about? Okay, so Can I talk about Overwatch for just a moment?
Okay, yeah, go off.
Overwatch is a really cool and fun and good game. The world building is awesome. The characters are cool. The gameplay, it's give and takes.
TF2 is always better, and you only need 9 characters.
TF2 is always better with only 9 characters.
The other ones are in Overwatch just seem like clones of others.
Yeah.
I refrained from playing Overwatch for a long time because I was playing TF2.
Yeah, good for you, honestly.
But I went back to it and it's so boring, dude. Like everyone's
is an awesome game, but the people who play it kind of.
Wait, which game? Team Fortress 2 or Overwatch?
Paladins of the Realm.
Paladins.
Isn't that game canceled?
There was this. So on Xbox, they have this feature where it has you can look for a group, and people usually do that. If you're looking for a team to play competitive Overwatch, you gather like 6 people.
What a loser!
I know, but it's super cool. You looking for platinum tank, looking for silver healers, looking for gold damage or whatever, and so you can put a team together. And there's this thing that people do, and I don't just forget why I know this, but people will put in their group posts, like one of the hashtags they'll put is like female host, because it's just like bait for all us beta orbiters who want to play video games with girls.
And then she's like, "Hey, so you can play games with me for the next 2 hours for $15." Is that what it is?
But dude,
some sugar mama shit with the game variety.
Yeah.
I was like, it must have been. It was closer to. It was a couple months ago. It was close to Christmas, I think. And man, this girl in her description was like, "Join and let's play video games because nobody deserves to be alone." And I was like, "Oh, that's nice. That's wholesome." And so I happened to be in this party, and this dude joins, and he's just saying we're playing the video game, and something will happen, and he'll just say
He'll say some out of pocket shit, vulgar
pocket, absolutely sexually promiscuous nonsense, not relating to the video game whatsoever.
He's just he's trying to fuck.
Just absurd crap. Just because the girl is a girl, I'll be like, dude.
Yeah. Dude, that's that right there. That is beta male porn addict bullshit. It affects 1 in 3 guys. Wait.
No. 1 in 3 beta males suffer.
Wait.
Orbiter porn addiction.
Hold on.
What's up?
Dude, I'm literally can't see it, but my pits are swamped.
Dude, me too. It's the worst material ever.
That's a pretty swag shirt.
I know. I just wish it was softer fabric.
You can tell this guy isn't a beta because he has aliens and girls on his shirt.
So okay. So I'll expose myself.
Okay.
That's me, right? I'm recovering,
Right.
I'm not into that anymore, right?
Into what, Overwatch?
No, into just indulging in
in Great Northern Beans.
Anyways,
nice beans.
So I'm into nofap content a lot, right?
Right.
And then this one guy told a story about how this girl was customer service rep, and then she was in a call with someone, and like out of nowhere, it's like, I bet you have nice tits, you know, like that shit. Like, you can't just, as a customer service representative, you're taught to just not like hang up. You know what I mean? Like, so.
What? You can't hang up on that.
Well, she probably should have, and they probably would have been fine with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She what?
She probably could have, and they would have been fine with it. You know.
Right.
But
the call's recorded anyway.
Huh?
The call is recorded.
Surely they would understand.
Yes.
Even if it's recorded.
But you know, capitalism can be so freaking crooked. You know, their manager could be like, "Hey, you could have just lost us out on some business or a sale by doing that." Sure, he was acting in this way, but you know, and they could have totally screwed her over for it. Keep telling the story though. Is there more?
Yeah, she cried. You know, like she was like. So the behavior of someone that's like addicted to porn and shit, and like views women as objects, and is really just in like it breaks a part of you down. You know what I mean? Like, you're insecure, you ruin people's days, you know, and like part of you doesn't even care. Most of you doesn't care because like I don't know. It's like, you see, I'm ahead of the curve, like with talking about this shit. Sorry, my cats are running around. I'm ahead of the curve with talking about this shit because like everyone's gonna be talking about this in like 10, 20 years. You know?
I feel like, dare I go out on a limb? I feel like feminists have been talking about it for the last 10 years.
They've been.
Feminists are dumb.
They've been marching to the beat of a different drum. You know what I mean?
Right. It's like, seriously though, a culture that celebrates pornography, celebrates the objectification of women, and then that kind of leaks into like your daily life and just causes stuff like that, flipping that customer service call, or horny dudes horny dudes perving on Mercy Mains, dude. It's not cool.
Pretty much, that's all.
It's so uncool. And dude, like,
it's Overwatch, but in a, you know,
yeah,
but in a different setting.
And bro, like, dude, that's like the craziest thing is like, so growing up over the last bunch of years, from flip-flopping from like a liberal, like my mom when I was in middle school, and then like a ultra hardcore alt-right conservative in high school, and then now coming to this place where I've actually, dare I say, matured a little bit and find myself more as essential, you know. But like, because like on the hard right, it's everything. It's like if anybody says a thing about feminism or rape culture, it is not real. They're brainwashing you. You know, it's like, no, we high key live in like a rape culture, dude. Like where men can like objectify women online, and then it'll bleed over into reality and perpetuate kind of a disgusting culture. So when women say like teach men not to rape, they aren't joking.
Yeah,
they aren't joking. Like, anyway, like
it's
we do
like
live in society.
Yeah, it's more like teach men how to be like real men. You know, how to like deal with their emotions, how to deal with people, I guess.
No, Ian, no. Why deal with your emotions when you could drown them out and watch porn? Come on,
exactly. Ian. That's what I've been saying for the past 12 years.
David, you're sending the wrong message.
Come on. Hey, forget those emotions, big man. Go play some video games. And then, you know what? Go beat your schmeat after you're done. And I kind of regret saying that, but it's kind of...
No, that's how...
Emotions, Ian, you have to get over it.
Yeah, we're not real.
We're not real.
We're just pieces of meat.
We don't
that happens to have brains and bones.
I'm just saying incoherent nonsense now, but
no, you're right. Like that's the sort of the thought process.
No,
you know?
maybe some of it is really relevant.
Yeah. Yesterday,
Sandwich?
I'm eating bao.
What is bao?
No.
It's like pork. It's a pork bun.
Oh, shit, nice.
Dude, is it sentient?
What?
Is it sentient?
It's like the eggs in a. It's like a xenomorph egg
It's like a xenomorph egg, yeah.
without the fucking.
Anyways, yesterday I realized that I gaslight myself.
What do you mean?
So like, whenever I'm really confident in what I'm doing, I'm waking up at 5 a.m. I'm going to the gym. I'm getting my shit done. I'm going to work on time. I'm hanging out with my friends. Like I'm doing the things that I want to do. Like my mind sort of like picks away at it. Like each failure is another step towards like, you know what I mean? I can't say it like that.
Like all those little failures will add up.
Yeah.
Try again to put it into words.
Try again.
Confident in what you're doing. How are you gaslighting yourself?
Each like I'm saying like, hey, this isn't for me. This isn't working out. This is too much, right? Like I can't commit to this because like look at this, like you're not even capable of doing this, and this, right? And I'm like, I'm telling myself like, no, I can fucking do it. I'm gonna try again tomorrow, and then I don't do it, and then I stop setting my alarms, and like I don't know.
Let me tell you is that you're literally not alone. Because I do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Like I'll wake up and this happens when I forget to brush my teeth. I'll do like anything else, and I've been trying to actually care about my dental hygiene. So like
You
I'll
both.
yeah.
Look at this.
Oh, dude, I have like 30 cavities. I shit you not.
Shiny teeth and me. Well, like
Sorry.
I'll go out. I'll be doing like I'll be thinking about what I'm going to do next, like certain like life oriented personal like literal self-care type of crap where you have to like work out.
Self-respect.
That's what we've been doing. The self-care arc, I guess.
Because like you have to work out to take care of yourself. I have to like get my like exercise in, whether it's lifting weights, hitting a bag, or doing calisthenics. And so I'll be thinking about doing calisthenics while in the meantime I'll remember I didn't brush my teeth. And I'm like, how am I capable? How am I a person?
Are you stretching?
Yeah, he's just getting the blood flowing, limbering up.
Legs. You gotta get that.
It's like, how am I a person that's trying to take care of himself by getting exercise and yet like not brush my teeth, and like then brushing my teeth will be like this sort of difficult thing, and I'm like, okay, well I have to do this, and this first. What I have found to be the antidote to that is to just stop and go brush your teeth. It won't take that long, and then I just go do it. Another way I don't. It's not exactly what you're talking about, but sort of gaslighting myself is I'll be doing something that's important to myself in my life. And boy, I'm kind of losing it here, but the entire time, I don't know. No, I'm kind of losing this thought train actually.
No, I get it. I feel like it's a willpower thing too.
I tried the willpower route, and it is exhausting.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Exhausting.
That's all it is. It's just.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's just like
You're trying to push
like
yourself. You're not gonna be happy. You just need to push yourself.
That's
willpower.
If you have to push yourself to do the things that you know you need to do, you might be able to do it once or twice and win that battle. But for me, it got exhausting, and like I would just burn out and then just not do anything for a week. You kind of have to form your habits into happening naturally, so that you don't have to willpower it.
Right.
I've actually watched videos on this, like willpower. You can run out of willpower.
Yeah.
and it takes a lot of effort.
Yeah, it's not an anime, man. You have a limited supply.
Seriously.
I tried.
And so it's
Got my ass beat.
yeah, right. I would be trying to use willpower to just go brush my teeth. And I'm like, I've been starting to change that, where I just have been forming the habit of brushing my teeth, right? Because I hate brushing my teeth. It's stupid and it's boring, and I'd rather not do it. I'd rather go think about something cool and fun. But like, it takes less time, and I put less stress on it than I used to, and so now it's just starting to happen more naturally.
Yeah.
So you can, in fact, run out of willpower. I totally forgot where we were going and what we were talking about.
No, I've been trying to interrupt you to make the same point.
Gaslighting yourself, that's the topic.
Gaslighting ourselves. Take the talking and.
No, I'm sorry. No, like that's funny because but I'm trying to say the exact same thing. You know. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's direct yourself so you don't need to use willpower. You know, like if I want to exercise and gain the systems to take care of myself, like very religiously, I'll go to the army. No willpower needed. You know, like
just get the program.
Yeah, just get do a program. But like, I don't know. That's something that I've learned a lot with like porn addiction. Is like, don't put yourself in a position where you need willpower. You know.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's exactly it.
But also develop willpower. So I've been taking like cold showers, and I'm supposed to be fasting, but I don't really do that. But the whole cold showers thing, like I fill up the tub with cold water, and I get in there, and I just think about shit, you know?
Yeah. That's the one meme that I tried to get into like once or twice.
Mm-hmm. It's tough.
I know. I was like, why would anyone do this? This sucks.
Why is this an option? Why is this in my shower? Cold water.
I know that's probably the point. Like, I haven't looked into it, but like, I'm like, no, like, I'd rather enjoy my shower. The very fact that I'm taking this shower was difficult enough, because for an idiot like me, sometimes I can go like a week without showering. Like,
when was the last time you did that?
It's actually been a little while. I've been getting better at it.
No, do you know when the last time you did that was?
I think I had a streak. It was a couple of weeks ago where I went maybe 4 days without showering.
Oh, damn.
Well, see, because like, I just like don't feel like doing it, so I don't.
So the last time
It's super grimy. I know, it's super grimy.
No, you probably it's either that or you got burnt out from doing something else.
Yeah.
Like, maybe another time.
Like,
but you do that twice.
Exactly.
Like, maybe another time.
But dude, like, it'll get to the point where like the weight of the grime on my skin is just like too much to carry.
Your whole body's just sticky.
Not just like
that's so fucking greasy, dude.
Can't operate like this. I'm trying to operate in a healthy way when it comes to like exercising or reading or cooking or doing something else, and I'm like, I can't do that while being freaking grimy. I have to go clean myself up.
Honestly, it's all a game changer when you're clean.
It's a high key game changer, dude.
Right. Can you guess when I started taking regular showers?
Huh? Wait.
Like
every day.
Every day?
Mm-hmm.
It's a tall order.
Nice.
Okay, I'll just
remember you were showering pretty regularly when you were in like 2019.
No,
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and say it. It was about a year and a half ago, right? Yeah, like can you guess when my girlfriend moved in with me? It was about a year and a half ago.
That makes perfect sense, actually. Perfect sense.
Okay.
Really.
So the last time I went like 3 days without a shower was maybe 6 months ago, right? And the last time that my girlfriend was out on a trip to California for 3 days was 6 months ago. So,
That makes That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I believe that.
But I feel like now, like I cannot go without a shower. Like,
Really?
yeah. Well, there's a couple days, you know, where I'm just too tired when I get home from work and I just fucking hop in the bed, you know?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's my problem.
She doesn't like it.
You just don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
Frick it, I'll go tomorrow. Frick it
But
tomorrow.
Yeah, you just
other
want
than
to
that,
exit.
you can inherit the systems of the people around you.
Really?
Yeah. So everyone wakes up in the morning, they do their morning routine, you know. You like you'll wake up in the morning and do your morning routine. So cuz like I'm getting into something. Like there's systems and then there's goals, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the goal is kind of egotistical, but I'm going to win a Grammy. And the system is I'm going to make songs every day, you know? The goal is I don't have cavities. The system is I'm going to brush my teeth every day. But don't even have the goal. Just have the system. You follow the system, then like you don't even feel like a loser, you know?
That's what's up, man.
Does that make
Where
sense?
were we going with this?
What?
Where were we headed with this?
There is a path forward to being a responsible person. You know?
Double down. Define responsible person.
Someone that gets up and
That's
puts
normal human things.
does normal human things, but like does the regular maintenance on their life, moves their life forward, interacts with the people that they love and that love them.
It's pretty been like my central focus for the last 8 months or so.
Yeah. Like I feel like before phones and social media and shit, like that was almost a given. You know what I mean?
You know what's interesting? Now that you mentioned that, quick little aside here. I was at school earlier, and I went to go pee, and there I was, you know, urinating, and I was watching the toilet.
stunk.
I was watching the toilet water, and like I had a really bubbly pee, and so I was just watching the bubbles go like, and I've formed this ridiculous habit of walking up to the toilet, you know, unzipping my pants and then whipping out my phone to like check Snapchat or Instagram. while I
Dude, that's a
pee.
dangerous game.
Your hand splits, dude. But it's so ugly, dude. Like I was, yeah, literally.
Like what the fuck did people do before 2006?
Who is on their phone when they're in the bathroom other than you? That's like I never. Apparently,
everyone
that's
is.
a whole thing.
What about when you're taking a poo poo?
Just take the poo poo, man.
No, Herm.
You tell me you do not look at memes while you poop.
Jeez. Maybe because I have a big ass fucking piece of physical matter in my ass that I want to get out so I can move on with life. I don't know, maybe that.
Say maybe because I have a big, just leave it without the piece of matter part.
No, that's it. That's what it is. I gotta fucking.
Well, if we can just talk about poop for about 5 minutes.
Herm, you're the odd one out, man.
Burp in the bathroom, man. I need the justice.
There is sometimes where I have to put my phone aside and really concentrate.
That's it. That's it. No more games.
Yeah. No more Angry Birds. You want to test me?
And not fucking around.
Yeah.
Time to go A.
Right. But
But my A games.
there's round 2, you know? Are we really gonna talk about poop?
We did it. We did it before.
I feel like we've talked about poop long enough.
No. You're great. Keep going.
No.
I get it in the bathroom.
Okay, back to the initial thing. I was there and I was at school and I was peeing and I was watching the bubbles go. I was like, "Whoa, that's so cool." and it like
And you put it on your story.
I should have. It teleported me back to a moment in time when I was a kid, and like I would be peeing, and I would just be watching the bubbles go, and that's all I did when I was a kid. Like that was
Like that was your thing.
that was my thing. Like I liked to watch the bubbles. I was like, "Ooh, really bubbly this time. Oh, not too many bubbles." And I liked to watch them like expand and then fizzle out. I was like, "That's really cool." And this one time today, I did pull my phone out to check Instagram or something. I just watched the bubbles. It's like, wow, that's so cool. And it made me think about like the simplicity of being a child who didn't have this ridiculous smartphone to look at somebody's story or a meme every like 5 minutes. I was like, wow, dude, like I feel like I recaptured some of my childlike innocence by watching my bubbles when I peed.
Now do the alphabet. Do the alphabet. A.
Did you do that?
Oh yeah, I sketched whenever I pissed, like in the bowl. Like,
That's how you.
I did the alphabet. I drew stars. I drew a smiley face.
That's awesome.
You did a smiley face, so you did. Psh,
Yeah.
psh.
Yeah.
That's like
exactly.
some like Kegels right there, you know.
Herm the artist. I
I can tell by secrets, but
all my secrets.
When I was in like 4th grade, I saw someone who I went into the bathroom and someone didn't flush the urinal, and I peed in it again. Now and I was like, "Hey, don't flush that.
hey,
Keep it going."
Yeah, keep it going, bro. Keep it going. Stop. That's kind of cool. You got
go to a school bathroom again. You'll just walk in the corner, piss right in my fucking. It smells like shit.
into the bathroom.
Just
It's like one of the sort of original meme.
it's a piss pile.
Don't flush the thing. Where do you guys aim?
Huh?
Where do you guys normally aim? Do you go
I
for
never
the,
pay attention. You know, it depends on the day.
the day?
I keep it
Yeah.
different every time.
Like to change it up.
Yeah.
Like if I'm feeling confident and I got a big stream going, I'll go like right into the water. You know?
you
Go
gotta
for
let
the
it-
day.
Yeah, we gotta let everyone know.
keep it up, Jay.
Yeah.
What was that, Herm?
You gotta keep the toilet guessing.
Yeah. What are
And
you
then,
gonna do?
He's gonna do a swirly.
Oh shit! Yeah, you can make the
Swirly girly is what it's called.
That's a maneuver I'm not familiar with.
It's also called hypnosis. That's the first. That was the first title. We do
hypnosis.
hypnotize the toilet.
Sometimes I'll the closest I get to that is I'll do like around the world, but like on the rim, like right above the water.
Oh, Saturn
Yeah.
drain.
Saturn's
I
ring.
do Saturn drain. The bulls of this planet, and I just
Declaration.
This one time I was doing that whole thing with the stream, and I was at the gym, and someone was like, "Wow." In the stall.
hold up.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Not bad.
3.5 stars.
Yeah. Hey, nice piss.
That's a powerful stream you got. Well, watch this.
You want to see how hard I piss?
Is that Joe or Barack?
Hey, Peter, you want to see how hard I can pee?
It's just like a.
I have the best streams.
I can't do it. I can't
What do you
that
mean? You're his fanboy.
one. I can't figure. But there's a certain.
You want to see how long I can piss? What do you think, Barack? Not bad, isn't it?
Do you want to see how hard I can piss? I'm the best pisser.
It's America.
He just like
It's the whole like stage,
Has a-
the whole audience.
like a presidential toilet at the rally.
Yeah, he goes up to the podium.
He He steps into they install like a porta potty on the stage.
Over the porta potty when he answers the porta potty.
There's nothing but a microphone in there.
Unplugging maybe a hidden camera, like in the bowl, like pointing.
No, a hidden camera installed by the Clinton Foundation. So
we can clown him. See,
they can clown him, and it was actually just him pouring like a water bottle into the toilet.
Guy's a fraud. It's not Brad. Never trust an orange man with the toupee.
Orange man pee. Orange man
Orange
pee.
pee. I like orange Kool-Aid.
Alright, I've got a lovely idea. Take this, Jack.
You know,
So
I'll sing him the same
take
thing.
change the topic of conversation.
Good idea. Let's.
We're on something good here.
We're on to something good. Okay, yeah. More
Suppose.
more pee talk. More urine.
I guess it's the topic.
Yeah. Like, you ever get to the point where like you just don't care, you know?
But, oh, we're still at dancing. Yeah, obviously it's just.
No, like, dude, what kind of person do you think like would just not give a shit about whether or not he gets piss on the floor?
Hold up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What I'm saying.
Jeffrey Dahmer, maybe?
Yeah. No, Jeffrey Dahmer is manipulative. He's not gross.
Manipulates his pee.
He manipulates the toilet.
Yeah.
The toilet.
He does it deliberately at the school.
Lie again. Hits the window or mirror rather.
keeps the toilet guessing.
Yeah, no, like he pisses everywhere, and he's like, yeah, I hope someone sees this. You know what I mean?
It wasn't me. It was him.
What should be?
Wow, did you guys see that Ian kid? He peed all over the floor. What a
Look at a fish.
weirdo. And like you guys are both leaving the bathroom at the same time. You peed in the water like a responsible individual.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on. Let's,
No. Let's talk about celery and water and lemonade.
So, dude, fucking at the school bath. Let's talk about school bathrooms in fucking general, dude.
There we go. Yes.
Every day after lunch, there's a fucking like protein bar in the toilet. Like
So what?
that. Like you guys didn't deal with that?
Like in scent? Like,
Yeah.
that's right.
There's like
Sounds about right.
There's like a rock. There's like a
rock,
dime bag in the toilet. There's
a
like
dime bag, someone's
What?
fucking vape pen.
What toilet were you at?
Yeah, a puff bar, a whole box of Ritz crackers. Yeah, it's just all.
Imagine what kids are dealing with now. People are fucking stealing shit from the bathrooms.
ripping off sinks.
Yeah, love sinks. No bathroom.
Your bathroom privileges are revoked.
No bathroom. No school.
School. Link the whole school.
Yeah, legitimate concern.
It's like a devious lick on like all the copy machines.
Yeah.
Vital school infrastructure. Steal all the copy paper.
No, devious lick. Jesus.
That would be a good fuck around. Take all the paper.
Devious lick. Cut funding. Oh man.
Dude, there's no limit, dude. Like literally, high schoolers are only gaslit into thinking they can't, like, just overthrow the school. What we saw with the devious lick phenomenon.
They can do it, man. They just didn't grab their nuts, man. They just don't have the balls to do it.
They can deviously lick their way into destroying the whole.
They have the power to do it.
They're just gaslit into not doing it.
Their future hasn't started yet, so they have so much fucking in their system. It's impressive.
Crazy levels of frickin'.
I'll tell you one thing. If I see a nigga lick my ice cream, I'm gonna glass him.
Oh yeah. Hit him with the clunk.
Well, maybe not this. I'm still drinking this.
Oh, man, good times, right?
Oh yeah. School bathroom.
Yeah, I remember. I remember coming to my first class of the day, cracked out on fucking Adderall, looking at stonks.
Oh my God.
I was that kid.
Adderall, Ian.
Yeah, Adderall and stonks.
Yeah, passing out in the truck, passing out in trucks at bonfires. Here too.
We were talking about that the other day.
Yeah.
That was the fire where Herm and I like actually linked up for the first
Yeah.
time. That's where I met Herm.
And you were on the truck, like
Talking about Bud Light, dude. Because do you remember that fire, Ian?
Uh-huh.
There was that lukewarm Bud Light in somebody's trunk.
the Luke.
Yeah, and I was like, ugh, right?
Yeah. I was like, I'm an edgy teenager. I can drink beer. And it was low key like really gross.
Yeah, no one brought a fucking cooler.
Yeah.
Edgy teenager.
But it was still like lukewarm, so I would like pawn off like 75% of Bud Lights over to you.
Surely a pregame.
Yeah.
I couldn't have been wasted with lukewarm Bud.
Yep. Somebody had it wasn't somebody had a whole bottle of Jack there.
Really?
Yeah, because that thing happened. The Jack incident happened with Ian.
What?
Oh, was it yours?
It wasn't my Jack. No, this was before I got into that whole
Yeah, I have a complicated relationship with Jack. You know.
this is that first bonfire. I was feeding you my Bud Lights. And then like you and I ran into each other at the same time. And like we passed by this guy who had a whole, like a bottle of Jack. And I was like, ooh, alcohol, interesting. And I was like, hey, what's that? And he goes, "Go American whiskey, my friend. You want some?" And I was like, yes, I would like some.
Fuck.
So I
Damn,
took it.
Herm. Jeez.
Took
Open the bottle.
I got possessed.
All right.
I took a swig of whiskey and I was like, oh yeah, that's whiskey, all right. Oh wow, that sure is alcohol. And then you were I was still holding the bottle in my hands and you were like, what is that? Is that whiskey? And I was like, yeah, you want some? And it was like, and you took it out of my hands and you looked at it for a second, took the thing off and were like,
What?
Ian just shot it back for a solid at least 3 to 5 seconds.
Analyzing.
Analyzing
No, I just
alcohol.
looked at it. Really?
You were just like, am I about to do this? Am I really about to drink all of this whiskey? Yes, I am.
That does sound like something I do. Like,
And that was when you checked out for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. And then that's where me and David met. We were sloshing like, oh, I love you, man. And then I turn at you, you're like passed out at the truck.
That was when you went from, you can see this in a person because there was pre-whiskey Ian and post-whiskey Ian. Pre-whiskey Ian was like, oh, hi, yeah, I'll finish your Bud Light. Is that whiskey? Oh, yeah, all right. And then post-whiskey Ian was like, there's so many cool people here, but none of them want to be my friend because I'm drunk. It's like that dog likes me. No, I'm too drunk. He doesn't want to talk to me. I was like, oh, I see that dog.
Wait, there was a dog at
I'll
the.
was a
fucking
dog.
run my hands through the rocks.
Oh my goodness, I forgot about that, dude.
What?
Bro, like
in your hand.
he drank the whiskey, and I like flipped off to the other side of the fire or something, and somebody like comes over and finds me, and they were like, "Hey, are you Ian's friend?" I'm like, yeah, I'm his friend, and he was like, you come see him real quick." Bless you. So they escorted me over to the other side of the fire. And I see like a couple people like gathered around this dude just laying on the ground, and I'm like, oh no, oh no.
Like people were gathered around me.
There was a few people. There was some kind-hearted
It's like, yo, Ian, you alright?
Yeah, dude.
There was a few good Samaritans who were just kind of worried about you.
Hmm.
and I came over, and you were like, just
out of there.
you were yeah, he was like
Laying your
laying.
shirt.
Ian was he was laying down on the ground and just like raking his hand through the ground and just feeling it up and just be like like just nothing really making sense, and I was like, yep, all right, I'll take care of this.
Yeah.
They're like, you sure you got him, I'm like, yep, I'll handle it, don't worry. And that was when you were officially sloshed. You were. How much of that do you remember?
I remember up until like fucking. I know Chris picked us up.
Yep,
Yeah.
you didn't pick us
And
up.
I went to the bathroom at a fucking 7-Eleven, and you guys like had to fucking like wrap my arms around you guys.
Combat carried you to like you were a wounded gamer.
Yeah. And I puked.
Yeah, you did.
And I don't remember getting back in the car. In the truck.
Yeah, you did kind of slip out away from consciousness
I
because you were like half in the car and like half out the car,
mhm.
and they had to like pick you up and like escort you into the car.
Oh, is this when everyone had to dip
Yeah,
because the cops were coming?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember being this. Yeah, he was at a truck, right? Like in the back. Yeah, I was there too.
I was in Mike's truck, right?
goodness.
Jade's truck.
I think you might have been in
It was
Jade's
a
truck.
I
Yeah.
remember you were in the back of the truck, and I was there too. And we were in a bumpy ass road trying to get out of there.
Dude,
Yeah.
thank goodness you were already in the back of that truck because
Yeah.
it would have
Like
been
the fucking cops would have found me like, hey guys, I know this looks bad.
Explain.
Metropolitan's police. The police. Here,
Metropolitan ice cream.
you want to drink with me? Oh, dude.
Hmm.
That was yeah, that was the tale of me meeting Herm and Ian's introduction to whiskey. And I was like, yeah, this Jack Daniels must be some good drink. Herm, man, do you remember that time, Herm? I was I was still in college to be an EMT, and I had to pass a drug test. So I was sticking exclusively to alcohol. And there was that time I was hanging out with you and Ray,
Oh,
and I was like,
you had the Tito's.
and I just totally made it your guys' problem.
Oh man, I understood.
Yup.
I get it, man. You gotta do your thing.
Yup. I was.
But you were cuddling with the bottle. You were cuddling with the Tito's while we were just chilling at the bike spot.
Dude. Oh. No, not one of my farter moments.
You're right, man. I get it.
I think didn't I dump vomit like all over my bed? You remember that?
I don't remember
No,
that.
you're saying this like it wasn't my fucking problem. I'm the one that cleaned up all your puke, dude.
Oh, it's
Okay, so a different time.
oh, that's really
Was
What?
there another time in that?
What?
where you vomited on the bed.
I woke up and I saw you halfway in the bathroom, passed the fuck out, and there was puke everywhere.
Yeah, that's about right.
And I put new clothes on you. I changed your fucking sheets, dude.
Oh, I woke up so grateful, Ian. You have no idea. I was so happy. I was like, oh, thank goodness for Ian.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Not to mention, you weigh a ton when you're like on the floor.
Yeah, just fucking,
Oh, yeah.
just
Whenever
dead
you
weight,
look-
David.
Or you're like 10 times as heavy when we try to pick you up. Just like, all right,
I wasn't even lifting weights then, dude.
you gotta run a full flip to pick your ass up in the house, into the loft.
Turned up gravity by 2. Yeah. Oh man. What about Herm? I can't think of a time when Herm was.
Make a slosh.
Can't think of any Herm incidents.
No, I don't really drink like that.
Yeah.
I don't really drink like you guys, so I
the closest thing I can remember to a Herm incident was at Ray's birthday party, and we were all vibing in the. That was the time with the vodka
Wow.
on the table that I mentioned the other day.
The wait, what?
We had like the big old things, like the lemon and the.
Oh, the Grey Goose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris's at Chris's pool.
No,
Mm.
no, it's at our place.
On your birthday party, right?
The kegs. Yeah,
Uh,
I remember. Yeah, it was with the 2 kegs of vodka. One was grapefruit and was lemon.
Mm.
And the firemen came because we had a fire in the back.
Do you remember that?
Because some
Yeah.
fuck ass nitwit like snitched on us.
The only Herm incident I remember was that night, and we were all vibing, like listening to music, drinking and dancing in the living room or something. And Herm has a brum moment and falls over on the floor. And I see this, I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, Herm, like, you good, dude? And he literally just, like, jumps back up like a ninja. Like, just, you.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I'm okay.
No, he like he goes like.
I love doing that. It's like my version of the kip up. It's my kip up kind of like. I don't know how I do it. I don't know why I say I don't know. I do know.
Oh, you got, how you got?
So I like. Oh, that's good. You need to like put the camera down or.
There we go. We got live
right.
Herm.
So I'll be sloshed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like my feet are like where my butt is, so I like have like a bunch of support.
Your
And
feet
then-
are where your butt is. God damn, dude.
Yeah. Or like my legs are folded. Then I'm just like, okay.
Dude, the amount of stress you have to put on your knees for that. Like, holy shit, man.
My ankles hurt right now.
It's not like you'd feel it anyway, as long as you're sufficiently sloshed.
You must have
Um,
one cord. And you'll be all
Herm peed in my bidet.
What?
At a hotel party. Herm peed in the bidet. Yeah. I can't hear you guys. It's just quiet.
Okay. Forgot which part it was, but I know what you're talking about. But it was yours? Like yours? Like at your house?
No, it was the hotels, but it was my room.
Okay. So it's like yeah, I went to go for a piss. I thought I was hitting the toilet. But I guess I was pissing on some bidet. But it just looked like a toilet bowl, I guess. Like,
yeah.
what was it? Was it like
Yeah, it's weird because it does look like a toilet bowl. It's a separate thing that you go to wash your ass, I guess.
I don't
makes
get
sense.
the concept of bidet. Like
Yeah.
No way.
like we have like, in this house, like you guys have a bidet in your house and the toilet,
Mm-hmm.
like shoots a mile. Like
No, you thought it was a urinal.
That looks like a pee receptacle to me.
yeah, I thought it was a fucking.
In his heart, he was doing the right thing.
Yeah, he like with the fullest extent of his knowledge.
It's like what? What are you talking about?
I would have done the same thing. I would have pissed in the bidet if I had known. Like,
Wow.
if I wasn't so versed in bidets, you know,
Like
and drunk, right?
what?
Hello? What?
Significance of bidets. You're just getting worded in the ass by a super soaker.
I love bidets. Heads up.
You have one.
Do yourself a favor right now. Buy yourself an easy install Sandwise bidet. Just have to be Sandwise. That's ours.
Okay.
Sandwich.
Uh-huh.
Sandwich. You just have to be careful not to enema yourself. Otherwise,
How you?
otherwise.
Sorry, did you see Ariel's forehead in the frame?
No, I didn't.
It's
Okay.
perfectly into your ass.
Dude, when I went to the Philippines, every toilet there had a bidet, you know?
Oh,
I had so much fun.
oh,
like-
well.
Like, especially when I only ate mangoes 3 days in a row.
The new only mango.
Those amounts of mangoes make you sick.
Yeah, like no, like it was liquid shit for a while.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
And I could just shit and then psh, I'm done. No, like
Exactly.
10,000 years of wiping. You know?
Exactly, dude. Seriously, BTS
But
FTW.
now you gotta wipe your whole ass, not your asshole.
Born to poop, forced to wipe, man. It's really difficult, man. Forced.
You act like you were to wipe your ass again.
I'm obligated. Otherwise, my stupid butt will be like, "Owie, you didn't wipe me."
I'm a hipster. I need to get fucking squirted on in the ass before I have a clean butt.
No way.
You know, like other animals have like natural things where like the like sphincter or whatever like pops out and it doesn't get in the middle of anything, you know. But us, we're special. We got to put in the work
Yeah.
because we got big old booties.
Did you know that in ancient Rome,
Thursday.
she's up on a Thursday. In ancient Rome, the way they did it was they harvested sponge material, and you know, ancient Rome, right? They had big old community toilets.
Mhm.
It'd just be a bunch of dudes pooping in a room, and there would be
Facing each other.
one communal sponge stick, a stick with a sponge at the end, which you would use to like go and clean yourself up.
So, that's alright. Yourself.
And it was communal. Everybody
Just.
just shared the sponge to clean up their act.
That's got to be like I feel like that's some kind of bullshit because like you'd use the sponge stick if you were desperate, but like you'd go somewhere and fucking wash up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like they
Maybe-
didn't have.
maybe they go for a jump in the river.
Maybe they wiped their ass with leaves.
No, not the Romans.
Ancient humans used
Maybe
to
with-
use.
Maybe
Yeah.
with like what fancy fabric did they have?
Apparently, so I actually
Like
I read about this.
Okay,
I don't know.
we're back on the poop.
We're back to the poop. Lemon cast episode 11.
The shit is
Just poop.
Episode 11, the poop episode.
episode.
The poop episode. Apparently, ancient humans used to use seashells to go back there.
Oh, like scoop. Just like that.
What if they were sharp?
Ancient humans, dog, they were built different. They were thugs, dude. They were thugging it out, just
Yeah.
using seashells to clean their butts.
Thug life. Fucking wipe their ass with a seashell. Poor crab who needs a seashell. Poor hermit crab who needs a shell to like protect himself from the sun. And that's the only one right there.
That was horrible.
Strange shell.
Whatever.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, yeah. That's the way it be.
Now you're the shit McCrab.
Well, what am I gonna do?
What are you gonna do? I'm a crab.
East side of Neolithic America. And apparently people would like knit together. Like they would like stitch up very nice pieces of fabric, which would be
That too.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, what fabric were they using?
that was the equivalent of using like the most expensive paper towel or
Yeah,
stuff.
that's very expensive.
Using your resources to wipe your own cheeks.
You gotta save up a bunch of it too. You gotta ration all little mini towelettes of ass wipers.
Dude,
You know what? I'll use my PC powers to look this up real quick.
the
ahead,
the advent of mass producing toilet paper has been one of the most important one of the most important pieces of progress in human history.
Quite frankly,
Yeah, like this
Whoa.
must have been such a big issue like before, you know.
Yeah.
sponge.
Could
Dude, if our hygiene is bad,
have been interstellar travel or something, but no.
Yeah.
That's our progress. SpongeBob Zeus? What the fuck?
I'm trying to look up this story about some guy from a apparently some man in ancient Rome who killed himself by taking the community sponge and shoving it down his throat.
Yikes.
Ew.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Why?
and I looked up on Bing community sponge suicide story Rome, and the first results I'm getting is
SpongeBob
SpongeBob
copy pasta.
Don't worry, I got you.
um
Don't worry, I'll say the big boy words for you.
thank you.
Mhm.
So now we could read
I didn't know there was a.
SpongeBob creepypasta.
Oh, this is a. I thought this was an episode, man.
We'll save that for next lemon.
Yo, speaking of creepypastas, you guys hear of the backrooms?
Oh fuck yeah, that's my shit.
Oh, what other?
You haven't heard of it?
Where's the room?
Hold on.
Is it
I'm
back?
gonna share my screen real quick.
Hold on, I might know. Hold on. Huh?
Do you see this?
I'm just no clipped through my floor.
It happens.
No. Okay, so that's how you actually get to the backrooms, right?
It was me. It's me.
There's Herm in the
Man's sick.
top left. Man,
Hey, so have you seen this?
yes,
Yeah. So this is something I'm very interested in.
dude. They have a they have a they have a backrooms world in VR chat,
Really?
Oh yeah.
and it's just boring.
But no, like
Like I
okay,
tried. What?
the lore goes right. Like clip through life, and this is where you end up. And it's like 600 miles of just like this, And hold on. Right here.
Oh yeah, the fountain. Oh yeah, the fountain. I've seen this.
I've never seen this.
You've never seen this?
I've never seen the found footage. No.
There's a 16-year-old kid that does like CG stuff, and like this is all by one guy who's like 16 years old. I think that's how the story goes. But like this guy's like going through all the levels of the backrooms and shit, and he's running from something. And like I watched this thing. I think no, I wasn't.
This is kind of scary because I feel like I've had dreams similar to this.
Yeah,
and
like
that's the premise, man. It's just
Involving staircase. Yikes!
wow. I've seen this movie.
I've seen this in dreams before, dude.
It's the Ooga Booga.
Oh no way!
It's Mr. Cherry.
It's like in the TikToks where you wake up and no one's there.
Yikes!
I've seen this. This is my
You've seen
favorite
it?
liminal space.
Oh my god.
This isn't.
I've been so many
Oh, that
like
gives me goosebumps, dude. I hate it.
I've been in so many like
complex.
yeah, I've been in so many complexes like this. Like I mean, not the closed in one with no like
Green.
There's a word for it. It's called limbic spaces.
it's liminal space.
Liminal spaces. There you go. Liminal space. That's like a big thing for me because like in my dreams, that's just how it works. I'm like running through a fucking parking garage or a mall. You know what I mean? Like liminal space is just ugh. Oh my god.
I remember having a dream similar to that scene where there was that staircase scene. Like
Was there someone down there?
Vaguely like that, and I remember like going down the staircase and like it just got worse and worse and like really dark and horrible. So we had to like race back up the staircase and like get out of there. But yeah, you're like, yikes! What does that say about like the psyche or something? The professor.
All I know is that it's trippy as hell, and
Yeah.
I wish I can dream like a normal human being, so I can, because I can't dream for shit.
And
And I already try.
wrote a dissertation on liminal spaces. Let me hear it.
I feel like it's just sort of another way to trigger our sense of the uncanny. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Like it's like
Like that's all.
that actually makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Like it's something that should be intimately familiar and that we should know and be familiar with. Yet there's just this air of distortedness to it.
Yeah.
Just the yellow light and the
Yeah, like something being uncanny. It's like I'm like morbidly drawn to it. You know, like how we used to be morbidly drawn to 4chan rec threads.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, like Mr. Incredible becomes uncanny. Like I just stare at that picture.
My favorite shit. I love the distorted. I like faces getting distorted, and that's like my favorite part of that meme.
Yeah. I like a good creative one of those.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Where it's actually creative and it's not just like, haha, you went to
Ding
level
dong.
2 and then you went to level 3, but then it's 2.5. But then 3, but then I like a real good creative uncanny Mr. Incredible meme. Could be like deeply
Yeah.
horrifying.
I just
No.
like the faces too.
Mhm.
I just love spooky shit like that.
Oh yeah. It
Okay.
took me a minute. It used to like it gave me an actual sense of like I couldn't watch those memes the first couple times I
Scared
saw
the shit
them.
out of me, but I kept watching.
Yeah.
They're so awesome.
I got used to them, and I was like, okay, now I get it.
Do you want to watch the Mr. Incredible uncanny like backrooms memes?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. This is it.
If it's a backrooms meme, it will be good. Okay.
Find a good one.
Mm. What should I mean? Yeah, this is the rest of the podcast now. We're watching memes.
Dude,
The
it is
swimming
where
pool
we
one.
went The phone said everything I was gonna say. We became a reaction channel.
Oh, yeah, we're just the react episode.
No matter what, let's not do that.
Oh shit. Hold on. Yeah.
But I do want to watch this.
No, this isn't it. This isn't it. This is very uncreative. I'm sorry. Okay. I feel like this is a good spot to end the episode on. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us on episode 11 of the Lemon Cast, also known as the Poop Cast,
The
also-
backroom poops.
also known as the Existential Horror Cast.
Existential.
We'll see you next time when hopefully we are on level 13 of the back room. Maybe we'll make it out. Maybe we'll go poop. You never really know.
Like, how do you poop in the back rooms? You know, like
You just do it.
you just do it.
Go for the best.
In your pants.
You shit
Yeah.
your pants.
That part too.
Anyway, we'll play Overwatch later. Love you
We'll
guys.
play Overwatch. Nobody get nuked by Putin.
Nobody.
Mount your trophy systems on your cars for the
Yeah,
Chinese invasion of Taiwan. Call in your care packages. Take out your MP7. It's time to roll, baby.
no, take out the Mac 10. That one's OP.
Is the Mac 10 still? Yeah, it probably is.
That's what I run.
Alright, gamers, catch that supply run, hit that backroom dab, and don't forget to wipe your butt. Catch me next time on the Lemon Cast.